What's good, fellas? This is Trey. Welcome to this presentation. Topic for today is the alpha wins and gets results. All right? If you want to become more alpha, you have to start focusing on winning and getting results. Now, how can I start winning and getting results now? How can I start getting logical about what are the steps I need to take to get the results I want? Right? If I want a certain type of dating life, what do I need to do to get the results I want? The alpha is the one who's winning, right? He's the one who's getting the results. So if you're not winning and you're not getting results, you're not alpha. The alpha is number one. He says, I eat. He says, I get what I want. And I'll do what's necessary to get it. Right? There's different ways of going about it. See, I believe in being ethical. Right? So I'm not going to do no vicious, evil shit just to demonstrate that I'm alpha. What I'm saying is, I'm going to make shit happen. I'm going to get the girl. I'm going to make the money. I'm going to get the success. And I'm going to do whatever is necessary. If I need to wake up at 3:30 in the morning, so be it. If I need to do a cold shower, so be it. If I need to go and do cold approach, so be it. If I need to work out every day, so be it. If I need to eat healthy, so be it. You see what I'm saying? I'm not over here bullshitting and making excuses. I don't know, man. What is a secret technique to get the girl? How do I manipulate the manipulation tactic? No. How do I become the kind of man that gets the girl? There are men out there who are getting girls and they don't know any technique and any this and that and this and that. They just are alpha. They just say, you know what? This is what I want and I'm going to go get it. What does that mean? That means you will go through rejection. That means you'll go through trial and error. That means you'll invest your money. That means you'll make mistakes but learn from it. That means you'll try different things out. That means you know what I mean? That means you will put your masculine energy out into the world and be ready to be challenged. And you step up to the challenge and you say, what's up? Let's go. Where's the challenge? Let's go. Head up, penetrating eye contact, chest out. You're not over here like, I don't know, man, maybe whatever girls are left over, I'll get them. That's beta. And I can say that because I used to be beta. That's how I used to be. I used to be the guy that's just like, oh, whatever girl comes my way. Fuck that. Let me go and get the girl that I want. Let me go and become the kind of man that attracts that kind of girl. Right? Let me become a better version of myself. A more attractive version of myself. A more powerful version of myself. A more dominant version of myself. A more alpha version of myself. You become more alpha by focusing on winning and results. Fuck feelings. Fuck emotions. Fuck sitting down and hoping for some shit. Right? I believe in the law of attraction. I believe in manifestation. And I also believe in beasting out. Also believe in hustling. You gotta know, you gotta bring the two together. You gotta bring the metaphysical and the physical together. Right? You gotta do the metaphysical work. You gotta visualize. You gotta write your goals down. You gotta say your affirmations. And then you gotta execute. And the more you do this, the more alpha you'll become. Complaining about shit, you know, worrying about shit, doubting yourself, making excuses. That's beta behavior. It's pussy behavior, actually. To me, that's worse than beta. It's pussy behavior. You're not going to get, I don't know who came up with this, but the shit is true. You're not going to get pussy by being a pussy. It's not going to happen. You have to become a predator. When I say predator, I mean you have to become the kind of guy that goes out and makes shit happen. Like you're not the guy that's waiting for shit to happen, hoping for shit to happen. You're out taking the necessary action to make it happen. And you're using the resources that you have while accumulating more resources. Right? So for example, if you're going to start a business, you don't wait until you have money to start the business. You start the business and make some money. Right? If you want to get a girl, you don't wait until you have all your shit together and everything is perfect before you get a girl. You go and get the girl and you build your shit while you're getting the girl. And then what's going to happen is you get a girl, she may not be on the highest level that you want, but if you keep growing and you keep doing your shit, the quality of women you get will start to increase. Because they're attracted to survival value. So as your survival value increases, as you build your kingdom, as you build your character, right? The quality of women you attract will increase. Because your masculine energy has to match their feminine energy. Matter of fact, you don't want it to match it. You want to be above it. You want to go for dominance. Like, how can I dominate a woman with my masculine energy? How can I be, if she's a 9, how can I be a 10 to her? Like, whatever she is, you got to be higher than that. If you're at the same level, you're going to have to fight. I don't want to fight. I want to dominate. Right? I want to get in the game and I want to be LeBron James. I want to get in the game, I want to be Michael Jordan. I want to get in the game, I want to be fill in the blank. I'm not getting in the game to be a role player. Not interested in that. Not interested in being a role player. Not interested in being a bench warmer. I'm interested in being the alpha. The winner. The one who gets the results. And look, if I'm not the alpha right away, I will become the alpha. My focus is, how can I become the guy who gets the results that I want? I'm not looking for a limiting belief. I'm not looking for an excuse. I'm not looking for a past trauma that's gonna hold me back. I'm looking for, how can I get the result? What do I need to do? What's in my way? Who's stopping me? What's stopping me? Let's go. Let's fight. I'm looking for that obstacle. If it's rejection, my focus is gonna become, how can I become immune to rejection? If it's my communication skills are off, how can I improve my communication skills? If my physique is garbage, how can I improve my physique? Right? If I'm not masculine enough, how can I increase my masculinity? Like, we just got to get real and start doing what's necessary. And just eliminate all excuses. Let's annihilate excuses. Remove excuses from your vocabulary. And let's go and get the results. Stop waiting for, oh yeah, I'll find maybe one day, maybe one day. What do you mean maybe one day? Why are you not doing it right now? Why are you not taking the action right now? What kind of bullshit excuse do you have? Excuses are not okay. And it's very important for me to make sure that I walk my talk. Because you're not going to inspire anybody. You're not going to make a difference in this world if you're just all talk. You got to back the shit up. And so a true alpha is not the guy that's just barking, talking a lot, the loud as fuck for no reason. No, it's the guy who's actually doing shit behind closed doors. He's the guy that's getting up early. He's the guy that's putting in the work. He's the guy that's studying whatever he needs to study. He's the guy that's networking. He's the guy that's, learning different shit. He's the guy that's, learning from his mistakes. He'll trial and error, He's the guy testing shit out. Right? And he wakes up every day and he goes at it again and again and again until he gets the results. That's the creation. Right? This is a game. This is like a video game. It's like an RPG game. You got to keep leveling up your character and you get more rewards, right? The rewards is more money, more power, more women, more accomplishments, more accolades, right? higher increases in self-esteem and confidence, because you feel, when you start accomplishing shit and you start moving forward, you start to feel better about yourself, because you see, I'm on my way to greatness, right? Because you see your actions and you see it start to add up. The compound effect starts to kick in. The law of attraction starts to kick in. Momentum starts to kick in, right? You start attracting the right people, the right opportunities, the right resources. The universe starts supporting you. When you start going out there and approaching women, in the beginning, it's going to be rough. I'll be real with you. Because you're going to have all these limiting beliefs, and it's something new. You're not going to be used to it. But if you just keep going out there, and you keep practicing, you keep improving, you keep increasing your understanding of female nature, social dynamics, attraction, seduction. You keep building your confidence, grounding your masculinity, becoming more authentic in your expression, more of a leader. The results start coming. And I just use this term alpha because, you know, it's a popular term in the industry, and when I say it, you get what I mean. But let me define it for you, what I mean. When I say alpha, I mean the guy who makes shit happen. I mean the guy who gets results, the guy who wins, the guy who's not fucking around. That's what I mean when I say alpha. Anyone can become alpha because it's a matter of effort, right? If I stop doing my shit, if I just start getting lazy and I just sit back and just hope for shit, I become beta at that moment. Alpha and beta, it's a moment-to-moment thing. It's your actions. It's not what you say. It's not, somebody's not alpha because they say they're alpha. They're not beta because they say they're beta. It's their behavior. A woman responds to you based on your behavior. I can look like this, but if I walk up to a woman and I act beta, she's going to treat me like a beta. If I act like a nice guy, she's going to treat me like a nice guy. It doesn't matter how I look. It doesn't matter how much muscles, how much accessories, how much whatever. If I behave a certain way, I will be treated that way. If I don't behave like a man with confidence, like a grounded masculine man, like a man that respects himself, I won't be treated as such. People will treat me like shit. I have to act and be the way that I want to be treated. So if you want a woman to be into you, you got to understand women are attracted to grounded masculine men who are alpha, who lead, who know what they want, who express themselves, and they don't give a fuck. If she's not interested, then they say, man, then go. On to the next. You don't stay in the situation and compromise your character just so you could get the girl. You become beta. If you put out a communication and you communicate from a grounded and masculine place and you communicate your sexuality and a woman does not accept that frame, then you cut the communication line. Because if you continue past that, you will have to compromise and she will position you into that friend zone frame. And you don't want that. Because there's no good in that. There's no good in that. It's no fun. We all know what it's like to be in the friend zone or just not, you know, fuck that, man. There are women out there that will respect you. There are women out there that want a man like you, but only if you communicate as a grounded masculine man who's confident in himself, who respects himself, who has self-esteem, who knows what he's doing. He has a vision, right? You got to have a vision. You got to have a purpose. You got to be building your kingdom. You have to demonstrate survival value. She has to see that if she aligns with you, her life gets better. She has to see that. It has to make sense to her, right? And when I say make sense to her, I don't mean logical sense. I mean, she has to see it based on how she feels. There's an energy you got to carry. That masculine energy is what turns her on. We want to turn her on. We don't want her to, you know, kind of like us or whatever. We want her turned on where there's a desire, where she's like, I got to have him. Right? Where you set up a meetup or a date with her, and on the day of the date, she's like, hey, are we good? Are we good for later? You don't want to be the one saying, hey, are we good for later? You want her saying that shit. You want her texting you to make sure that you show up because she's so into you. That's what you want, but that's that masculine energy. That's what they are searching for because it's lacking in society. That's the game I play. There's different games you can play. You can go and learn 100 tactics and 100 techniques, or you could just learn to be a fucking man. And not just a regular man, the best man that you can be. Be the father that you wish you had. Be the superhero that you wish you had when things weren't going your way, when shit was, when shit was bad. That guy that you wish you had to help you out, be that guy. Be that beast. You can become the version of yourself that when you visualize what would be the best version of me, like you can actually create that. You know that, right? Like there's levels. You have the power to level up. If you see yourself as a 7, you have the power to level yourself up to an 8. If you see yourself as an 8, you have the power to level yourself up to a 9. If you see yourself as a 9, you have the power to level yourself up to a 10. If you see yourself as a 10, you have the power to level yourself up to 11. It never stops. You have the power to transform. And so you just got to apply yourself, man. And say, fuck it, I'm alpha. I eat. I'm number 1. I deserve I deserve a quality life. I deserve a quality dating life. I deserve women. I deserve success. I deserve money. I deserve the business. I deserve, respect. And then you're going to make this shit happen. So let's do this shit, man. Let's go out there. Let's beast out. Let's demonstrate that we are men of character, men of confidence, courage, discipline, focus. And let's go and make our visions, our goals, our dreams a reality. Now, if you're looking to work together, if you like this beast mode idea, this idea of being an unbreakable beast, this idea of being a king, and you like to work together to cultivate this character, to cultivate this beingness, to start building your kingdom, to start attracting more wealth, attracting more women, attracting and cultivating more power. That's why I developed the Unbreakable Beast program. This is to build the core qualities that are necessary for you to achieve greatness in your life, for you to step into the best version of yourself. It's an 8-week program, 8 weeks of you committing to one specific goal, okay? In this group, we talk about women because, women are beautiful. We're healthy men. We want to have sex. We want to have beautiful women. But it's not just about that. It's about becoming a king and building your kingdom. So we're working together to build your kingdom, whatever that means. You tapping into your potential. Those goals that you have, those dreams that you have, you going after them. You applying the discipline. You getting the accountability. I'm going to be there to hold you accountable, to make sure that you're taking the right steps. 8 weeks of discipline, 8 weeks of focus, 8 weeks of beasting out. What do you think is going to happen? Your life's going to change. So that's what I'm telling you. Be alpha. The alpha says, I want to win. I want results and I want it now. So if you're interested, hit me up. I'll give you the details and we'll get this shit going. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.